If you're ever confronted by an unpleasantly large odour problem, remember Airwick Stick Ups, air fresheners that help solve big odour problems in small places.
A catalog's out that's bright and new and so easy. It's full of big things, low prices too, it's so easy. 1,000 new ideas inside. Pick it up and you'll find at Argos. It's so easy.
On the majestic River Loire, they often fish for their supper. Is it because the wine here goes perfectly with the catch? Muscadet. It's light, fruity, and dry. And even when the fish are playing hard to get, it means all is not lost, because Muscadet's quite a catch all on its own. Make friends with the wines of France.
It would be a funny world without steel. We use it all over the place. Steel gives backbone to buildings, for example. How would you get at oil without steel? And most of the things that aren't made of steel are still made with it. Maybe life without steel wouldn't be funny at all. Just as well British Steel's so healthy. British Steel, in shape for things to come.
Put it down. You're safe for that. Well, it won't kill you. Well, I'm not sure about this. Dodgy. Very suspect. I'll tell you what, you have an apple. Good. No, you wouldn't know what it is.
Petit Filous from Yoplait, the dessert truly fit for a king.
Trade in your old typewriter, and you'll get £50 off a new Amstrad 9512 wordy processor, including daisy wheel printer and spelling check. Just think, no more snarly up wordings.
The Amstrad 9512, £449 plus VAT if you trade in a typewriter.
Roger, over and out. Okay, you guys, off your butts. We're pushing on to Carlin.
What? 30 miles through this jungle, on foot, overnight?
With no chopper cover?
No ammo, no water, no supplies? With enough goons out there to fill the Rose Bowl?
Okay. Strictly volunteers only.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Count us in, Sarge.
Sarge, count me out.
Let's move out.
Your best bet for a fuller flavour.
Carling Black Label.
Mum's a great one for tricks and wheezes. The day she sawed Granny in half is still the talk of the town. But her food, Struth, was it dull. Reading the phone book was more interesting. Then, a shake of Paxo, sage and onion transformed her chicken casserole. Next day, pork chops coated with apple and herb. Meals are magic now, thanks to Paxo. And the odd trick from Mum.
There's more to Paxo than stuffing.
The functions of a TV and video combined with no strings attached. Amstrad Televideos, 14-inch and 20-inch, from £399.
I love watching the after eights go round the table after dinner.
I never do.
It's fascinating to see what people make of those elegant little envelopes.
Would you like the last after eight?
Oh, no, I think I'll manage. Oh, thank you.
after 8. Wafer thin mints.
Yes? Oh, are you there? I'm interested in this washing machine.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. This one's been reserved.
Reserved?
Yes, by a Mrs. Jones. She telephoned earlier this morning.
Oh, young man, could I take this one, please?
Certainly.
Sorry, George.
Hey?
That's reserved. Mrs. Jones has just phoned.
That's been decided. I take it.
Sorry, madam. Mrs. Jones reserved this by phone.
He's here again with his Mrs. Jones.
If you want the best of the bargains, phone first.
Is this also reserved for Mrs. Jones?
No, madam. Would you like it?
No, thank you. Not good enough for Mrs. Jones. It's not good enough for me.
British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
It's all happening in today. With £1,000 to be won every weekday. Plus, the chance to win your dream home just by playing Housey, the great new numbers game. Start playing Housey today. In Today. No wonder it's the newspaper of the year. Get it today.
With its all-round air conditioning, air-cooled reliability, and refreshing economy, isn't it time you took a Polo for a taste drive?
Ah non!
Vite, une tablette!
Paxo! Paxo!
C'est pourtant pas trompé de jour.
On s'est trompé d'heure.
Oh, c'est pas vrai, mais qu'est-ce qu'on va faire?
J'arrive! Ah, la Piat d'or.
Les Français adorent le Piat d'or.
If you suffer from blocked sinuses, this is where it hurts. Pressure builds up here, you get headache and pain here. This is where Sinutab comes in. Sinutab clears the congestion here, relieves pain quickly here. Sinutab relieves sinus pain and headache fast.
Make the break.
I made the break.
Make the break.
We made the break.
Make the break.
I made the break.
Make the break.
I made the break.
I made the break.
If it ain't chocolate break, then you ain't made that break, so make the break.
Go on, make the break.
The Mail on Sunday sports coverage has always been in a league of its own, but now it's head and shoulders above the rest. There are 8 extra pages in our special sports pull-out section, with analytical, in-depth, and more complete coverage. And over the next 8 weeks, you can win over 150 great prizes in our sports competition. The 8-page sports pull-out means there are now 17 pages of sport in the Mail on Sunday. So don't miss it.
When it comes to entertaining at home, you can't beat our mum. Sadly, it was the best thing she ever did with a plate. Her food was so boring we'd nod off while eating. Then one day, meatballs with Paxo's apple and herb. Next day, chicken drumsticks coated with sage and onion. Mum's plates are put to good use now thanks to Paxo. The granny wasn't too pleased when it ran out.
There's more to Paxo than stuffing.
tomorrow afternoon, Bing Crosby plays a penniless songwriter whose money-making plan to lift a troupe of young street entertainers out of the gutter and onto the stage heralds the start of a whole new career as a talent spotter. The Star Maker at 2:30.
On Monday, the first of two films follows Richard Watson and Kate Hughes, a Scottish doctor and midwife, into Nicaragua and looks at their preparations and their reasons for deciding to spend 2 years there.
I'm not doing it because it's an adventure. I'm doing it because it seems worth doing.
I'm sure I'll be called to do a lot of things that I've never done here, but we'll get there.
First impressions are recorded as Kate and Richard go into Nicaragua, the first of two films beginning this Monday at 9 on 4.